that. Big brown, big brown. And that big brown, and I could just put a quick connector to connect big brown, or we can actually just fucking.
I think we just splice or we just connect the entire thing in. Pull the
brown goes to there as well, so that's good. That one goes to there, this one goes to there. And just take this off. Yes.
Yeah, you can depin it all. I don't think we're gonna have to cut nothing. We don't have to pull down. Can you try with one of these, maybe? Oh, is it? I was pulling that one. I'm passing it down. Downtown Brown. Come on, downtown Brown. Get in here.
Got that, and now we've got this brown and white, which runs to,
And this brown.
here. And then it mixes up with a whole bunch of other stuff.
And what is this brown doing?
No, this is
No.
No, hold on.
Before you get too crazy on me, you cut me everything out.
All I have to do is print one wire. The brown and white. I'm just going to track where this fucking plug is.
Hey, you know which one it goes to? The glove box light. That's where that other ground goes. That last ground?
The brown and white?
No. The brown that attaches to the brown and white. There's a brown.
This brown here, this brown goes on, that's the single pin door, okay? It feeds back in here and it connects. So what we're looking at here is, so
You cut that wire. Just don't overthink this. Stop thinking about it. Just cut that wire. Cut the wire.
well, I don't want to cut it, yeah, I want to leave as much as I can because I know how much I need. So
And take all of it.
let's just do, so this one is the door switch on the right.
Bye-bye.
This brown goes to, so the brown and white's coming off the door switch on the right and going up to the headlamp. So why is this brown and white going out this way?
Because the brown and white tees in with the brown, and this brown here shoots all the way over to the glove box light. And they go together. I don't know why, but they go together in the same thing. This is the glove box light. Glove box brown, I should say.
So where's that plug? No, on the vehicle where's that plug? And the wiring harness in there, because I can't see it. See, our problem is that this harness is completely disintegrated, the one that's in the car, so I'm trying to figure out where everything goes. I know where some of it goes. I know that this one goes to the right of, yeah, as I'm looking at the front of the car, it goes to the driver's door switch. This one comes from there and goes up over the top.
Where's that light at?
These cables that are coming out, the brown should run plug H. So maybe that brown and white is the one that runs all the way across to the other door switch. Maybe they're using brown and white instead of a brown. That would explain that. Yeah, they've got two brown and whites on here. And a grey. There's my red and brown that runs up to the top. That's my red and brown from down here. One of these goes to up top and the other one goes to the door switch. So this brown and white is running to the door switch. That's what that is, and that door switch connects onto that other loop. Let me just see what I got there. I've got an idea what it is. They just use different colored wires from the diagram. That's wrong. That brown running all the way across to the right is really a brown and white. What's it got going into it? Yeah, jump out of the way and let me take a look. Because I've got an idea which one it is.
Enjoy yourself.
So, here's my brown.
Here's your brown trout.
This is the one that's running all the way across. And this says glove box. Comes off glove box and comes back this way. Running off into the room. Okay. So I found the brown. I have found the gray.
Hey,
What?
you know what I just thought of?
What?
We could just add the second relay board, or add the second fuse box, screw it in, and add one for the fuel pump, because that's what the second fuse is supposed to be, for the fuel pump. And then we could add the power windows to that as well, which is what I think it's supposed to be on. Just an idea.
Where did that other brown go to that we disconnected? It went down to a relay board, didn't it? The brown and the grey go into X. And this brown here, if I'm not mistaken, this goes to goes to another fucking board. somewhere else. This is fucking mess in here.
Hey, I might have some good news for you.
Because the earths are not hooked up the same way in this one as they are on the other one. What's this?
Power windows. That's the bad news.
Yeah, I can read it. So, here's the issue. Bring me the end. No, I can't bring the camera, still hooked up to the thing.
Do you think this is possible?
I don't know. Okay, so. On this went to the fuse box, and then this one came off to. This one went to the earth, and this one came over to the board, right? Came over to this board, wasn't it?
Let me see.
Yeah. It came over to here. Yeah?
Yeah. Went to that one right there.
And the grey went to that one there as well, with the grey and the red. So this one and this one were both on that board. Yeah?
Yeah. And this one connected back into wherever that connector went.
Right, but this one for some reason is going to two different fucking boards. So they've linked the earths up differently in this one. And there's so many fucking wires in there. There's so many browns, I can't fucking trace where they're fucking going to. And they're so knotted up, I can't tell which one's connected to which. I've got this part. I can see where this part is. And this part goes to another one, but there's like, which ones are burned and which ones are still alive and which ones are fucking dead. I have no idea. We do know this brown and white runs across to that 3-pin, okay? So I'm going to cut this brown and white here so I can take this lean out. I know this brown and white corresponds to the brown that goes to the other fucking side of the car. If need be, I can just fucking wire that in. So what I've got now is, I've got this pretty much where I want it. This needs a new connector on it, one of the small ones that we bought. So we trim this one and put a small connector on this one.
Bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors,
Yeah, it comes up that A pillar.
forever free.
Right now, it's just going through this
No, inside there. It runs,
one. Runs along
it
here.
runs inside this right here because there's a plastic cover that goes over this.
Okay, so I just need to get
it
it.
comes up this channel right here. This tapes it down, and I think it follows the inlet right here.
What I'm saying is I just need to get it.
I think it goes like this.
Right. So what I need to do is it needs to go this way through here. So here's how we do this.
You want me to get some tape?
I need some tape. And I want a big set of cutters just to fucking cut this big bird fucking knob off the end. Good set of cutters.
Being a true electrician, drop it where he stands.
And then wrap some tape around this. Just over this end so it covers this end so it doesn't. Cut it out. Just cut it off there. I don't want too much. Okay, let's go this way. Moving here. You can see what I'm doing in here. It's so fucking dark in this fucking car. Someone to fucking cut this like a pair of scissors or something. I don't want to cut the fucking wires. The fucking light always shines in your eyes or fucking anywhere but where you want it to fucking shine. Shine it on this but not in my eyes. You can see what the fuck I'm doing here. Okay, now what we want is some of that stuff that we got for like putting over this stuff. Remember we got not the fireproof stuff, the other stuff.
Yeah, this stuff right here. Here we go. Here's this stuff.
This shit doesn't want to fucking cut off. Yeah, so we got some of that stuff.
Yeah, how much you want?
This much. A little bit, about an inch over at each end. Yeah, about there. cheap stuff right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get you on here, you fucker. Come on, open. Open, fucker. Jesus God Almighty. Okay, open already. Fuck this thing. Here, hold this for me. Don't pull on it, just hold it like that. Okay, let's take this fucker off now. Got some tape. Just tape this thing round and down onto the plastic so that it joins it together nice and tight. Okay, and then it should be good. That's done.
Yep.
Okay. Now I need the switch with the multiple pins on it.
Says wherever.
It's up on the roof here, on the lid of the box. It should be the one that has like 3 pins on it. Still have 2 pins. This provides an earth to both of those. When the door is closed, there's no earth. The door opens, it makes an earth. So it doesn't matter which side these go on.
What are you looking for, screwdriver?
Fucking scissors, whatever I did with them. God damn it, blinds are fucking bad, I can't see shit. I'll find the end of the tape.
There you go, you got it.
this, and they get 1 each. There should be a screw up in there,
Yep, I got it.
little self-tapper.
Yep.
Not big enough.
Right, and that's it. That's good. It's gonna break when the door closes.
That's what it looks like.
It looks bent like that?
Yeah, that's the way it sit.
Okay, cool.
That's the way it was, and that's the one for this door. And look at the one we took off. It's up there. It's all fucking grass paint. You see it?
I see it, yeah, you're right.
It bent too.
Yeah, it's bent. It gets bent from closing the door. Closing the door smashes them in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not much to be done about that.
This self-tapper's no good. We need a fatter one with a flatter head. We're not going to get good earth because that's what's making our earth.
Okay.
This can screw into the chassis, so I need something a little bit frickin'
Stouter.
stouter. Was that the one that came out of the other one? Yeah.
I don't know what I did with all my fucking interior trim pieces. Interior trim pieces. Alright, I got one in it.
Door here and put grommets in.
That's okay, yeah. So we tap the door, put a grommet in it. Like, is that the hardest thing to do ever? Probably not. There's already a kick panel right there. There's already a grommet hole right here. To drill through right there, pass it through. That's really not the end of the world. That would be the easiest part of doing the fucking doors. Would be drilling a hole in the frame and doing it.
So, got that into there. Here's my blue one going. My blue plug blue. There it is. See, this fucking mess is what's fucking me up. Trying to get fucking wires out.
Here, watch out. Let me split this apart for you. Watch out. I'll split it apart.
Yeah, the trouble is a lot of them, they're freaking like the interconnecting to other fucking...
Here, watch out. Jump out the way.
See, this was the one coming down from up top.
Boy, just sit on something sharp and we need to go to the hospital. Let's get all this out of here.
This is this part here, or what's left of it. We'll fuck up these connectors. What I'm trying to do is figure out where the fuck all this shit goes from here, because I don't want to cut the wrong fucking thing off. So if you just hold the light up here, let's see what we can move and where we can move it to, because the problem is that they're all fucking, and see, some of them, they all interlink, so they all have to go together a certain fucking way. We could disconnect this. This might help out. Let's mark this.
I use non-standard markings.
I'm
Just put a
gonna-
line straight across.
I'm gonna call it fuck knows. That one's fuck. So we gotta pinch those together.
I think it's Porsche. I usually just yank those fuckers in the same part. Probably because they're so old, the plastic is so brittle once you just slide apart. Usually, we put it.
Watch to the blue, my fucking hand it fucking stab. And just fucking flips now.
Here, watch out.
I don't want to break it.
Can you pull the other side?
I can't get much force on it. No. Leave it.
Well, there's two sides, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, it needs a special fucking tool to take it apart. Do you press in on those or are they?
You do press in on these, but usually they just come apart a lot much.
They're so brittle nowadays that it fucking don't work. Don't stab yourself in a fucking thing that's gonna hurt like a mother. Maybe a flathead screwdriver instead. Where is it? Shine a light on it for me for a second. Just shine the light so I can see here. For the feel for this fucker.
It's just a flat piece, you can't push it in. Push the close side to you and I'd be careful doing that.
Try and wiggle that out a little bit.
There you go, you got it. That side came out. I think it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go. Watch out, you got it, watch out.
I think that side's off. Let me get under the other side and try it.
Be careful, you got split it.
Get one side out and the other side goes back in. I'll try wiggling it straight out. Yeah, I've got this side, the back side loose. Let's see if we can just get this one to loose. Try that. Can't hold on. Fuck.
Can you pull that top one?
Now he's back in on the other side. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, just leave it. There's no fucking point. Just fucking.
I can get it. Hang on. That's why they call it fuck, right? It's fuck.
What the fuck? Oh, wait a minute. What's this on the back?
Oh, wait a minute.
Take this table.
Don't get that shit.
That's for the fucking shit. So we got this one fucking separated out a little bit. This one separated out a little bit. We're just trying to figure out where all these blacks and browns are going. So this one, this
I'm
is a
telling you.
double brown. This one should go to.
Hey. Just let me say something real quick before you overthink this immensely. Cut the old ones out. Pull them out. You know where this pin goes.
I know where this pin goes, but where this wire is another fucking story.
Who cares? Cut it and yank it out. Just cut it and yank it out. It goes
to here, and then this is it here.
Yeah, that's it right there.
And it runs up in here.
Watch out. And then you got one more brown that goes across.
That's
to
the
right.
brown that runs all the way across the car.
So that's the brown that you need.
Right.
And then you're looking for the other brown and white, right? That's the one that you're
Right.
hunting for?
Well, see, the other brown is actually a. Look at the color of that wire over that side. Is it brown or brown white?
Which one? This one?
That one that says door on it. The long brown wire on it. So the one that says door.
Brown.
It's brown.
Yeah.
Okay, so that brown is running. That's it. This brown here, because this is this cable here. Okay, so the one that runs all the way across the car is the brown and white on this one. So this brown and white
Needs to get spliced into
needs to
that
get
back.
spliced into that brown, but I need to know it's the right brown. Yeah, I know it's coming out of this loom.
Hang on. Don't check off the chip. Wait up.
Coming over, it's going that way.
It comes into this wiring room here. It's not that one. It's not this connector. This connector is not it. This one's not it. This one is...
That's my plug that I've got to put my wires into, so that one I haven't taken them out yet.
Yeah, so this is your brown.
Yeah, I've got a brown and a grey here, but I'm not taking them out, so I know which one I need to put them into. Yeah.
And you're looking
And there's
for,
that plug that the red goes into.
You're looking for a brown that runs across the car, right? That's what you're
Yeah, I'm looking for a look.
It's
yeah.
right here. It's this one right here.
Yeah, I know it's that one right there.
And
I'm
it goes
pretty
all
sure
the, it goes
that's
to this
it.
right here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. So
Go
then-
grab the tester's right next to you. Grab the tester.
Right, but I can't test it unless I can fucking.
I can test it. Give me that fucking tester.
I need to cut it, and then I've got this one which runs all the way fucking through here.
This one goes around the back. It's just glued on. Watch, I'll pull it around for you. Here we go. Here's a better view for you. Can you just make it better for you? That's it. That's it. Right there, you see.
Okay, so there's my grey coming down. My grey comes down and goes down to that one on my plug board, wherever that went. This one. My grey comes down into here, so I know where that is. There's the red. So disconnect that. No, don't disconnect it yet. So the grey comes down and goes into here. The big fat brown, wherever it fucking went.
Okay, what we should start doing.
There's the big fat brown on the pin. I was trying to trace where all that was going, because it's all fucking
The
mangled.
big brown. Okay, watch out. I'll find big brown.
So this brown coming out of the loom, which I'm guessing is brown and white on the other one.
This big
See,
brown.
this comes from down here
Yeah.
and turns into this fucking brown, which hooks down here with a big brown. Okay, so coming down out of the loom, I've got big brown, which is this one, but look, big brown goes fucking all the fucking way back there somewhere. Okay, it's all the fucking way back in here. What's it connected up to?
splice in right here. That's your brown wire that goes across to the other side of this one.
Is it?
Right, watch. Give me the multimeter.
No, it shouldn't be.
Then,
That doesn't go across to the other side. Tell me that
no,
right now.
no, yeah, it doesn't do that.
It doesn't. That's another earth from somewhere else. See, on my one,
Yeah, your one has a little one.
on my one,
It has a little gym bob, remember?
where did this other one go to?
Let me find out.
It goes into this one, I think. I think it goes into this one. But it's a double wire on this one. That was my problem. See, this is a double wire going off somewhere else. Whereas this one is only a single fucking wire.
This pin's in the
This
back
pin,
of it.
this goes to earth. That goes to the earth. This comes off on this one and goes into this other frickin' thing here. But this one's a double one on this and it's a single one on this. So I'm wondering if that's even the same fucking wire. That's my problem. I don't want to start snipping stuff out here till I know exactly what goes where. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's fucking problematic right now because all this fucking melted shit. So there's my, I'm not worried about the grey, I know the red, I've got the fucking red, so let's cut this fucking red off of here and get it the fuck
Hello,
out of here.
governess.
Hi, Mom.
Hello.
How's it going?
That's the red out of the way. It's soup down here, spaghetti soup.
Spaghetti soup?
Oh, you only bought one bottle of wine?
Yeah, it's only for me.
I don't get any.
Nope. All mine.
Now we got this one. So this one is, we already said, going to this brown. So we can cut this one out because I know what this one is. This is the brown coming down onto the big thing. Cut that one off. Let's take that fuck out of there. So we got that, just cut that off. I've got that fixed. So let's cut anything else. There we go. So that one's taken care of.
Hi, Mom.
Now I've got big brown going over to with the pin on it, which we know where that goes. And it's hooking up to brown wire that goes up into there. So
You
there's
know
another
what
earth.
that brown wire could be? It could be, oh, you know what it is? That earth's right here. It's the earth tree.
What?
That earth.
Right, I know that's an earth, but this is the
I
end
know,
on
I'm
the
saying
pin.
this-
This goes to the earth tree.
This thing right here, this little one.
Yeah, it goes to the earth tree.
No. I don't think that one. This goes to your fuse box. This leads off, and if you look here, look down there, that little gauge wire brown at the bottom left.
No, big earth goes to the fucking earth tree. Big earth goes to the earth tree.
That's it.
And then there's a brown wire that comes off of big earth,
And goes to the fuse box.
which goes to something else.
That's your relay. See how it's a pin connector? It's got a pin in the back of it. That's for a relay.
Right, and I think it's this one down here, but not according to this. According to this, it fucking takes off in here.
That goes to the that. I see what you're saying.
This is going into this loom and going somewhere.
Well, I think it could
And
probably.
I'm wondering if this is the brown that's going all the way across to the other side. So what we can do is put the multimeter on this and on the one at the other side and see what we get, because that shouldn't be the case, which could be why they fucking fried this thing.
Well, this is factory wiring. What we're looking at now, this
Put
is
it
all
on
factory stuff.
ohms. Open line, so it's not that one.
So I think that's a ground. So
Well, but it's a ground for something else, and the trouble is,
can't you just splice that ground in?
that's
to
not
yours?
where it went on this one. Where the fuck did it go when we had it in here? Because this one definitely was the one, the 3-pin, that goes to the earth. Let me look at the diagram again.
About shooting wine, don't forget. Hi, honey. I can't reach you. You have to come around. Did you look at my card in it? Okay.
Just walk up to one, look inside, and look at it.
Total shit car.
Written hard to put it
Okay.
away.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want that. We'll get sure. Yeah, I had no idea. You know that. Also, I didn't smoke or drink for one day. Good night, Hello, my Malky. I never saw you again. Good. How are you doing? I quit smoking and drinking for one day. Yeah, it's pretty good. So maybe I could do that in the morning. I don't have to drink coffee and cigarettes and just do my day. And then reward myself when I
Good for one day.
Yeah, good for one day and then try.
I'll take that as a no. I'm gonna leave you to your own devices and go work on my dashboard, okay?
Es gibt Chicanos und es gibt Porsches. Chicano von Chico, das bedeutet klein. Chicano, Mexikaner. Wenn man nach Mexiko reist, hört man dieses Wort nicht rein. Es ist sehr umstritten. Dann gibt es noch Porsches. Das soll für einen wiederträchtigen Latino beginnen.
Okay. So here's what we need to do.
Das Wesentliche ist für die Augen unsichtbar. Deshalb will ich hinter die Fassade blicken. Wenn einem jemand in die Augen sieht,
Okay, I think I've got it figured out.
That's good. You gonna be alright if I go keep working on my dash?
Yeah, I think I'm okay for now. I'm just trying to make sure I've got this right.
What are you gonna do?
I think I figured out what the brown
What's
is.
happening here? Explain it to me,
So
please.
there's the brown with the 2 wires on it that comes out. One of those browns that comes off with it is connected up to here. So this is the brown, the earth. And the brown and white has to connect to the brown that goes across the car.
Yeah.
So that's the one I have to find, because that one needs to go across to the other side of the car. This one, this is the other lead, and this one, it disappears up into the fucking loom and fucking goes off somewhere else, and I have no idea where. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these off.
And just splice in that.
I'm going to cut these off, and I'm going to fucking put this with that wire and put them to the earth. Got me?
Yeah.
I'm just going to cut these 2 connectors off, and then that wire's going to replace this one.
I wonder if this one went to the...
Or I can just
You
cut.
know, this one might have not gone to the ground carousel. Actually, yeah, it might have.
Guys, it was going to ground.
Yeah, it was going to the ground carousel. Yeah.
So that one's going to ground. So what I need to do is I need to cut this one
I
off.
would just cut the small one, and you can
That's
just
what I'm going to do.
don't cut the big one, yeah, and then
cut
just
this small one off.
and solder on.
And then this one's going to go to the earth with the other one. Do they pass through here, these wires? Yeah, they do, don't they? They don't want to go underneath. They want to all go over the top.
You would probably know more than I would for that.
So yeah, they all
Whatever seems the easiest. Don't try to match the factory. It's just whatever fits and looks
These
good.
2 wires need to go together.
I'm leaving you with that. I'm hitting my dashboard. You're on your own,
Yeah,
okay?
so these 2 wires need to go together. So I need to cut this one so I can crimp them.
Feel free to talk aloud. The camera's watching you, so.
Maybe if I just tie a knot in them, they'll work fine.
I'm saying whatever's easiest, man. Don't make it. Don't
Tie
make
them
it
in a fucking
balls.
knot and hope it works.
No one's gonna see it. It's under the dashboard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, but it's still got to be crimped right. Okay, so we have little crimps.
to feel angry? Why am I just it? I want to erase that moment when they told her it was God. I found my mistakes, but what I can do is bring pride into my mother's eyes. Because I'm leave a mark so deep that no one cares.
How you doing?
I'm almost there. Crimping this brown one's up going to be a bitch because there wasn't much of it left after I took off all the burnt shit.
You're
It
stretching around.
disappears into that fucking wood.
Yeah. I'm going to pull the vinyl off this thing.
I think I was trying to be a boy for my mother. And I have this awesome reputation of being a wild child. Really uncontrollable. The whoever knows what's going on in the future. I think it was like, I can leave you. It's a great thing for it. I know this is a little so I'm not the most suitable boy I could imagine. And I can the gold ones, the boxing university, the innocent man who had no idea what I was. I really like him, and I want to marry someone who respected me and my and we got married in London. It was a big deal. My parents, they were very proud. My father being a superstar. Everyone thought this was an ideal for me. I was ready to go live this beautiful life. Living in Italy, I wanted to do something useful. I always just wanted to be taken seriously. I'd always done things that would make my friends proud of me. So I decided to sell the road. And I did the law degree, and I was taken to the PhD program. My father loved to find me doctor last night. This is how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have this great life. You move this foreign land to get something. But over time, I have this kind of constant feeling that something's not right. My husband is teaching all the time. I was just lost, confused, lonely. I spoke to my parents once a week on the TV phone. I spent most of my time telling my parents everything. And I put the phone down, and the love so big. All the things that I was saying. I was very lonely. I had left my family. I saw so many people who smiled at me. But
Okay, it's done. It's done. It works, you know.